moving on from this day until we go towards the museum. What significance do the museum have?
So Holden, you know, he wanted, like, he had like this, just like Amanda was saying, like, he had this crazy thing about like leaving home, and like he wanted to just run away and like get married somewhere, and like he promised Phoebe that he was gonna go, he was gonna come back home like on Wednesday or something. So he he wrote a letter and sent it to her school, and Phoebe got the letter. So, but he told her to meet her at the museum. And when he met her at the museum, she was holding like a suitcase and like this red hunting hat that he gave her. And then like they were going.
What did this hunting hat symbolize to Holden?
The hunting hat?
Yeah. They played a very major.
Yeah, it was a major. Let me see if I can. I think it symbolized like some type of like protection.
Protection.
Yeah.
Protection of what?
I think
He wanted to stand off from the rest of the crowd.
Yeah.
That was his protection. He didn't want to be approached by anyone else. So the hunting hat protected him from others who were just.
It protected him from, I guess you could say, the phonies.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it was just when he wanted to retreat into himself, he would put on his like red hunting hat. And that's basically just protection from the outside world is basically what it signifies.
So, Phoebe arrives at the museum with a suitcase. She wants to go along with Holden on his crazy adventure to the west, be isolated from the rest of the world. How does Holden respond to this?
He gets mad at her, which is basically typical Holden, just because, you know, his feelings about, you know, the world and people, but he is somewhat different when he's with his sister, being that she's family, and he's saying it's mad at her that she wants to go with him. It's like, no, you can't. It's this, you know, crazy idea. You're a kid, you know, you're supposed to be innocent and not traveling out west.
So in a way, is he like protecting her? Is he protecting her?
Basically, yeah. He doesn't want her to
Go.
So, Phoebe gets mad at Holden, and they go off on a little adventure towards the zoo. They go to a carousel.
So like you said, like Phoebe gets mad at Holden because of what, you know, he says that Phoebe can't come with him to like these, you know, adventures and stuff. And, you know, she stops talking to him while they go to the zoo. But when they get to the carousel, which is like she used to, Phoebe and Holden and like Allie and their family used to go over there a lot. And what's her name? Yeah, Phoebe loves to go to the carousel. So when they get there,
What does Holden realize?
what do you mean?
When Phoebe finally goes on the carousel, what does he realize? He realizes something very important. Phoebe was on that ride on the carousel.
I don't remember.
He realizes that he can't be the catcher in the rye.
What is the catcher in the rye?
Well, going back to Holden and Phoebe's conversation, Phoebe says, Holden, you don't like anything. What is something that you like? Well, he says, well, I like Allie. She says, well, Allie's dead. You know, so that doesn't count. And then he's like, well, I like talking with you. She says, that still doesn't count. So then she says, what profession would you like? What job do you see yourself doing? And he says, you know what? The thing I picture myself doing is standing in a field of rye with a whole bunch of children and me being the only quote-unquote adult around. And whenever a kid is, running through the rye and, comes to the cliff, that I'm going to catch them so that they don't fall off. So then he realizes that he can't be the catcher in the rye, he can't be the one to protect children's innocence, because there's just going to be a time when a child is going to lose their innocence, and it may not be clear when, but eventually they are, and Holden can't stop that, from happening.
It's deep.
Very, very deep indeed.
He has a lot going up to do, Mom.
It's tragic that he still in an asylum.
He went into a what?
An asylum.
A mental asylum? So he's crazy, huh?
That's crazy. Well, your guards, I believe that's all the time we have.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready to go for dinner.
Alright.
I gotta go home. You hungry?
Yeah.
Me too.
It's not.